Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some.
Liyue cuisine is disgusting. Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkable, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement?
Correct.
Ah!
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Oh! Paimon knows this! Ahem. There are two... The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
What should I put in my letter?
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the
So, where is he? In Liyue?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trust. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
It is an honor to meet you. I have...
Discretion? Shadow?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Ah!
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's...
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect it.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of liyue's 3,700 years. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why...
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to...
Thank you.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good. It's cheap and it's fun.
Betting? No!
Noctilucous Jade of...
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as... If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy the...
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this...
Huh? How do...
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. All Mora is currency, but not all...
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your craft...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystic. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the high... I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we're back to buy some rocks, boss.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but if I'd taken off even a...
But wouldn't something this thin go...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot. Now, let's pack those up.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit late, but we gotta cut the line!
By royal decree. Shadow I summon thee. Let the show begin.
There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's... We're ready to go! Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the result. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Booba, get them.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
I summon thee. I'll protect us.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Darkness, come, sever night from day.
Lucas Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my
Exactly.
No problem. If you have your
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
done. All the same, parting. Oh, it is said that when our Lord... Alas, all things must pass. Well,
Are you sure?
if not for our Lord...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the liyue and good, honest merchant.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me get...
Now that we've made our choice.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought. I didn't...
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price.
Well, it's settled then.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will... We can leave the jade here. I have already called... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
Guess we can't do anything else.
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. The liyue have agreed.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crimes? Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Also...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all... These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue. Which is to say the only mint in Tevat.
Oh, no! anything big. But why do you know?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfume.
Perfumes? What?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be fresh. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality.
It's time for Zhongli's
We shall not speak of the deep.
Hey, boss.
Silk flower.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shopper.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their... Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the golden... By contrast, this variety thrives... Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal. And when in seed, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical change.
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural, but this silk flower... Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become... But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700. Now that's settled. A question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear... Since these flowers will be used to glow...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they don't...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I...
Our skins? You were...
Please, it's...
So, now...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for...
I will wait for you near the statue of the...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. So,
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
wow. I'm just going to assume. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So
Now that you mention it. Yeah. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
aha! The truth is out.
No, they were from medicinal. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume,
The fortune teller, right? Paimon thanks, Lance.
Error.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me. I think we need more time.
We just wanted to...
Oh, that said, some of the cosmetics I use, since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the...
That's the worst thing, Paimon.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone...
Yang Air? Oh, as in...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
Great! This is just the...
A touch of frost.
Well, hello. You found me at...
What?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snooping around? Why
What can I say? People love to talk. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What, 3 in one go? My good, you have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were
Zhongli was right. People don't...
as one of my favorite poems goes. Oh, cherry tree.
That went over Paimon.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be... So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making... Somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to...
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
I think I may have overeaten. Try something new at the one restaurant. Have iron stomachs.
This water... Now, I need you to extract... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a... Now take these and try it out on your... Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
I think I may have overeaten. A toast to our success.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into water and you must take care to control it. So please focus on. Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll good. Be sure to come visit if you... I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.